a bacon ranch pasta salad. This is so easy, and you can really customize this to your own tastes. You can add protein to it and make it a full meal. You can use it as a lunch, and it's so easy. It is absolutely perfect for summer, and you probably have a lot of these things on hand already. What I'm using here is I have 1 pound of cooked bow tie pasta. Please feel free to use whatever shape pasta that you enjoy. A short cut pasta I think is definitely more appropriate here. Even a macaroni would be fine. So I've just got that cooked and cooled. So after I boiled it, I drained it, and I put the strainer in this bowl. I ran cool water in there, and then I dumped it out twice. And so the pasta is nice and cool and ready to receive all of the ingredients. I'm going to be using about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of my homemade ranch dressing. If you're interested in my big batch ranch dressing mix, I will leave a link down below and in an iCard here on the screen in the upper right hand corner. I've just made this using 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 cup of mayonnaise, 1 cup of regular milk, and 6 tablespoons of my ranch dressing powder. You can use the regular ranch dressing seasoning and mix that you get like at the big box store, or you just can mix up some ranch dressing from the packet if that's what you have on hand. I have 1 pint of heirloom cherry tomatoes. I've just cut or quartered them depending on how big they were. I have about 1 cup of sweet baby bell peppers that I just cut in 4s, removed most of the seeds, and then sliced thin. 1 cup of cooked crumbled bacon. I use the crumbled bacon that you get from Sam's Club, and it comes in a big bag, and it's really great to have on hand. I just put about 1 cup of this on a paper towel on a paper plate in the microwave for 1 minute, and then I crisped it up, and it's perfect for this salad. I have 1 cup. It's actually a whole bunch of green onions that I cut. I just cut the ends off top and bottom, and I cut up the whole thing, green and white part. And approximately 1 cup of cubed cheddar cheese. You can feel free to use shredded cheddar or whatever kind of cheese. You can leave the cheese out if you don't like cheese. It's all up to you. Again, you can turn this into a dinner salad. You can add cooked chicken, like a rotisserie chicken. You can add cooked steak if you have leftover steak. You could use salmon or a can of tuna or whatever if you want to turn this into more of a dinner or a lunch style 1-dish meal. So really all we're going to do is we're going to add all of these things into the pasta, and then we're going to dress it with the ranch dressing. So in with our tomatoes, our cheese, our green onions, bacon, and bell pepper. And of course, all of this is subjective. If you don't like bell peppers or green onions, leave it out. Add to it. What do you want? You want to put chopped cucumber in here? Go for it. You can add whatever you like, and it's going to be delicious. Just give this a good stir. Blend it all up, and then we're going to add the dressing. Now this makes a lot of salad. You of course can cut this in half and adjust it to your needs. This is great for a potluck if you can take it to church, or in my case, I'm going to be sharing this with a friend. She is out of town for the week and left her husband and her kids at home, so I'm going to take this over to them to enjoy while she is gone. So here we go with the dressing. I'm going to start with 1 cup, but honestly, once this sits in the refrigerator, I'm going to tell you, it really soaks up the dressing, the pasta does. So you want to put in more dressing than you think you need, because when you go in there tomorrow, it's going to be really dry. And I don't know about you, but I do not like it when like my potato salad or a macaroni salad gets dry and icky. It's just not pleasant, and nobody wants to eat it. So I'm going to add another 1/2 cup of this dressing. And then I'm just going to package this up in an airtight container and take this over to them. But first I'm going to fix you up a dish of it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to have Rick give it a taste, and we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. All right, there you go. Our bacon ranch pasta salad all ready to go, already in a pretty serving dish, and you have pasta salad for an entire week or for a big crowd. Like I said, you can adjust this to suit your needs. If you're just one person, don't make a whole pound of pasta. Just make a little bit and then mix it up in a dish. You can just make 1 serving if you want to, and it'll be delicious. And the longer it sits, the better it'll be. You may have to add a little more ranch dressing. Like I said, once it's in the fridge, that pasta does like to soak up the dressing, so keep that in mind. You might want to add a little mayonnaise or a little milk or what have you, a little more ranch dressing to thin it out and make it all come together again. It'll still be delicious. So that's how you make bacon ranch pasta salad my way. I hope you give it a try sometime soon, and I hope you love it. Okay, to get started, we're just going to cook off. This is 12 ounces dry of a tricolor rotini. You can use whatever shortcut pasta you like. You use plain rotini, whatever you like. This is our preference. I just think this is best for pasta salad. And then we're just going to start tossing things in. I have a cup of really beautiful orange cherry grape tomatoes because they looked beautiful when I was at the store today.
They taste pretty good too.
Yeah, they're really good. And some grape tomatoes, just plain old organic grape tomatoes. A beautiful red bell pepper that I also left some of the seeds in there. About a half a cup of basil because you can't have a pasta salad without basil. I'm going to give this a toss. And it's beautiful and it's colorful and it's refreshing. It's going to be the perfect side dish to go with that grilled chicken and smoked sausage that we're going to toss on the grill. Well, we're not tossing grilled chicken on the grill. We're tossing chicken on the grill. And in order to make this a complete caprese, I have some bocconcini or pearl. This is Perline fresh mozzarella. You can buy this in the deli section of your better grocery stores. And that's why this is caprese. Tomatoes and mozzarella, pasta, basil. We're going to fix a dressing up now. And this is going to be super easy. I'm just going to do about a half a cup of olive oil. And I just have my squeeze bottle here because I just didn't get the big bottle out of the cabinet. So no worries. Half a cup of olive oil. And a quarter cup of a good quality balsamic. Not too much. There we go. And I want this all to homogenize and stay together, so I'm just going to put about a spoonful. That's as technical as we're going to get. I'll figure out a measurement of Dijon, yes. I'm going to put some cracked black pepper. It's about a teaspoon. The same of salt. And then I'm going to season it up with some garlic powder because I don't want raw garlic in here. I don't think anybody will like that. About a half a teaspoon. The same of onion powder. And Italian seasoning. Whatever your favorite blend is. I hate those shaker tops. There we go, that's better. And then we just get our little whisk out. Whisk this together. And just that little addition of Dijon mustard is going to keep it all nice and homogenized. And the only other thing I think I want to do is add a little bit of water to this. So, pardon me. Maybe about a quarter of a cup or so of water. That'll just loosen things up. And that's our dressing. Pour this over. Remember, you're seasoning up a lot of the pasta, and this dressing is just going to soak right in. You're going to let this sit and marinate while you grill your meat, and then when it's time to eat supper, it'll be delicious and ready to eat. Not that it isn't delicious and ready to eat right now, because you can enjoy it right now. That is how I make a beautiful caprese pasta salad. I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.